Hey guys, I hope you're doing well. I'm always happy to enlighten my viewers with some classy, and I mean real classy, skull art. Here we have a beautiful pinup girl and a full skeleton wearing a cute little cape. Kind of Reaper guy. So you're combining two of my favorite things: skulls, skeletons, and pinup girls into a classy, timeless work of art. Check that out, guys. I'd say these two are really enjoying each other. A beautiful, classy lady, a very dignified skeleton. I'm gonna give you a 360 of that. Does it get any better than this, guys? It's a beautiful sculpture. I bet you the original's probably in the Louvre or something. Pure ecstasy for that lady. Yeah, this is just good stuff. This guy's gonna be got a small piece of paper, but this guy's gonna be cute and simple, just the way I like them. So start with one roundish eye. Line that up the best you can. Then we're gonna get the nose nice and close. Septum nose turning in right there. Turn in right there. And then come out right there. Okay. So easy. And then I'm going to put the other eye right around his nose. So that's going to be basically give me the shape of the other eye. It's going to go right there. And then come out right there. Okay. And this guy, instead of having eyeballs, he's going to have a very simple, just going to give a little dimension into his eye socket like that. Kind of a moon shape. And I'll color that in real fast. Did I alpha lock? Okay. Color it in right here. It should be clear. Okay. Now we're going to do the old brow curving back. We'll match it up on the other side. You can already see him taking shape. Then we're just gonna wiggle this guy on over. You can kind of see his mouth coming in. So you always got to decide, what kind of teeth is this guy gonna have? Do you want to give him simple teeth? Do you want to give him a little more realistic teeth? This guy's going to be old tattoo flashy, which is really simple. Okay, just like that. So, and then I'm going to match it on the bottom. Okay, and he's got the old school tattoo flash style. I'm going to give a gap right here. Then I'm going to just drop in his jaw, and I'm going to give a little semblance of detail. Okay, there we go. It's very simple, but and just a little wiggle right there. Okay, very old school flash style. I'll just give him his little chin dimple, as I always like to do, right there. Then you're going to match these up best you can. Then you're going to black out this section here. Add a little more detail right there. Then we're going to black out two teeth. I'm going to switch to the fat Sharpie. I usually don't like to black out teeth right one under the other, so I'll black out two kind of beside each other-ish. There, that looks nice. Okay, is this guy gonna be a double brow? I think he is. Just like that. Okay. Now comes a moment of truth. Gotta get his skull just right. Wiggle in his skull. So let's get him going right about here. I'm gonna keep him on the paper. So he's gonna have to fit. I think that looks pretty good. I think he turned out all right. Try and make your lines connect, people. Let's give him a crack. Crack up the back. Okay, bags under the eyes? I'd say so. It's got a nice roundy eye, bag look. Okay. Sometimes I will add a little bit of detail right there, a little line, or maybe I'll put a line under the nose like that. And that gives him a very nice graphic look. But he looks pretty good. Little smoke. Sure. Why not? Get a little smoke going up. And then that guy. I think he's pretty much done. He's very simple. Okay. Let's add a little detail underneath the teeth. Just to spice them up a little bit. I will give the simplest semblance of gums. You know, we could add another crack. I'm getting a little crazy with the cracks. But I would say this guy's done. Guys, a lot of these little skulls I'm drawing are similar to the guys that I put into a book, 250 Skulls Bible, which is the same as 250 pinups and skulls, except I took the pinups out for the Skulls Bible because Amazon is kind of censoring my little pinup girls as being naughty. I don't know where they get it, but you know, when you print through KDP, they're very stingy with what you can show. But my point of this is to just show you when you start adding little details to these simple skulls, just like I'm teaching you to draw now. Add crossbones, turn them into a pirate, add a pirate hat, put in a beautiful pinup girl, that always helps. But they start to take on more life. Like turn this simple skull face, this is a super simple skull face, into a reaper, put in a nice girl, and then it starts looking good. A little more detail in the eyes, top hat with a little different eyes. But my point is to just keep experimenting, putting in different kinds of eyes. Look, these guys are super simple. You know, they've just been cleaned up. So just keep drawing, you know, trying to make little original guys with little twists on maybe even traditional designs. Nothing is new under the sun, but you can make original little guys if you just keep hammering away and keep drawing.